They're putting something weird on our fucking eggs now.
How do you know? Is it sludgy?
It's, yeah, like not sludgy, but like it's like waxy, oily.
Well, stop.
It's making my hands repel water, whatever it is. I have no paper towels. Can you, give me the baby wipes over there, please?
Wait, it's wet water. Mom, it's reflecting water. You say?
God damn.
Something's really wrong.
It didn't stick. It was supposed to stick a little bit.
Mom?
Yeah.
What I was going to say was, is it okay if we can go to Hannah's, Mom?
Probably she's going to be picking us up.
Where? From here? When?
When we're going to go. I've already texted her this morning, so I'm just waiting for her to wake up and get her day routine on. We have literally no fucking planes.
Wait, is Ryder going to come?
I don't know.
I'll tell Hannah to bring Ryder. I want to play with him.
Okay, well, I really don't have... Did you bring me the baby wipes?
Yeah.
Where are they?
We gave you
No, give me the bag.
baby.
Give me the bag.
Or like had a tick on him more this morning.
What?
There was a tick on the middle of his head and I grabbed it and I threw it out the window.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
When
No, you
he was
didn't.
still sleeping. When I got up.
Dude, you would have woken me up for that.
No.
Yeah, you would have.
I was like, what is this?
You would have woken me up for that.
Well, it looks like he had, so I threw it out the window. Actually, it was a scab. And I let him sniff it and then he ate it. He ate it.
Right, so it wasn't a tick. What the fuck? The fuck is that sound? Is it a person whistling? Is it a puppy whining? Is it like a machine brake squealing? Like, what is that? Here, love. Come on, babe. Elliot, come on, dude. It's so funny how this happens, how you wake up before me, and then you won't let me sleep. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, make me breakfast. Mom, get up, make me breakfast. Mom, wake me up. Mom, I'm hungry. So I get up, I make you breakfast, And now it's, I'm so sleepy. Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna quit getting up and making breakfast for you. Like, that's why I waited this long to make you breakfast, is because you've been pulling this stuff on me lately.
Let's show them what happened.
Go.
Go. Where?
Sit down.
Where?
Right there.
I want to eat up here.
Too bad, so sad. No.
Can I show them what happened?
I don't care. Show them.
Oh, hold on. Look.
Okay. You probably should lower yourself a little.
Well, can you help me get one?
You need me to do everything for you?
No.
You want me to put it on for you too? You want me to wear it for you too?
You too? You mean the band?
No, I definitely never mean the band ever. I'd like to go on thinking that band doesn't actually exist.
As I was saying,
Strap.
I sprained my wrist. Well, I somehow sprained my
Somehow.
wrist by when I stepped on this cushion. I fell over, and wait, move out the way. I'm trying to show them what happened. I fell. This toe got caught under this scrape, and I fell over on my wrist and bent it sideways really hard. And now it hurts to turn it that way, but it doesn't hurt right now.
Were we perhaps doing something we weren't supposed to do?
It doesn't hurt that way. It hurts right now, and it doesn't hurt. Usually I can do that. And I can... It doesn't hurt unless I turn it that way or that way. It doesn't hurt when I go...
All right, go eat your breakfast, baby. Ah, that's better. This thing is so loose.
Mom?
I think I should try to sew it.
Mom?
Huh.
I love you.
I love you.
I felt a warm burn. Here, Mom? Look. Mom, I felt a warm burn right here on my knuckle.
That's interesting. I wonder why. There goes that screen. The only screen in the house just fell out.
Hilarious.
It's fucking hot in here. Stale. Baby, will you check the power box?
Look.
Baby, come on, just tell me words. Speak to me, please. Thank you.
19.
Thank you.
19%. Great. Can you X this? When you come back in, can you? Here, these three. That's one. This one's red.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
No, it's not.
look at it.
It's not red or inflamed or anything. It's just red.
Yeah, this was the one that I wanted you to X. Look,
Okay, baby, mommy's getting down to doing something. Eat your breakfast.
where's that a blood?
Eat your breakfast. I doubt you have a blood clot right there, honey. It's just
Here.
a healing mosquito bite, Elliot. It's a mosquito bite that is healing.
Please X this red one.
Buddy, no.
Please.
I have a needle and thread in my hand now. Please stop.
Why do you stare at her every time?
Because she stares at me every time. She stares at my house and my yard and my bus every time she drives by. And so I want her to glance up at the bus window one day and see me staring right at her. So she knows I see her. Hey, Bubby.
Yeah?
Can you go get Orly for me?
No. Not until you eat this mosquito bite. Let's see if we...
Shove the needle right into my knuckle. Stop stabbing yourself.
What are you doing?
Sewn. Thanks, babe.
What? Okay. Be careful, there's gonna be a dog running around in here.
Thank you so much.
This is the first time I've gotten outside.
Today? Today?
No, since I hurt myself. Not this section. over here if you're wondering, Ellie.
Elliot, just grab it and eat it so that he can't wander too hard. Thanks for stepping right on my foot. Look at me, you just dug your nails in there and twisted. What the fuck are you doing? Kicking sand?
Wait, stay. Boop.
It's just really weird.
No, not him. Look, this is the first season.
Right, but
Went back to the first episode.
right, but my point is that someone made a reality television show about this man. You would think they made a reality television show about a guy who sells does flipping and car things, right?
No,
But
he
they
has
just-
millions of cars, and he restores them and then sells them.
But he doesn't. He said only been in business for a year. So it's just really weird that they would have a reality television show made about a guy who just started a car business. It's just weird.
It.
It just doesn't make sense
Look,
to me.
each video goes on once a month,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm on the 13th episode or something. So yeah, I've been doing it for over a year on this video, but in reality, he's been doing it for 5 years.
Mm.
That's counting the new seasons. It's not counting. 8 years is counting the new seasons. Each season is a year, so 5.
No, each season is not a year.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
each season is
Each season is
12.
just whenever they decided to start filming. It's not like a calendar year. You can have multiple seasons in a year. Or they could film multiple seasons at one time.
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
if it's okay with you, could I have a...
You were just about to say, I'm hungry.
No.
You're chewing food, and you were about to say, I'm hungry. I could see it. I know it. And that's why you switched it over to snack.
No, I didn't say snack. I was gonna say, hey, Mom,
You said, I
is
want
it
a
okay
snack.
if I can have a lollipop?
That's what you said,
Can I
snack.
have a
You did say
lollipop?
snack. No, you cannot have a lollipop.
Can I have a lollipop?
Stop. No. The answer's no.
I have a snack.
The fuck, Mom?
You're dangerous.
Where the fuck are my scissors?
Here, behind me. You're dangerous.
I'm not dangerous. If you would just step away, there would be no danger. I don't want to cut anything, but I think I have no choice. Even that little bit has made quite a difference. It's not quite as secure as I would like, but
Beep, beep.
maybe I could gain a couple pounds.
Where's the needle?
Right here.
Can you take it out and throw it away?
No, I'm in the middle of using it.
Well, I'm trying to climb up here.
So go ahead and climb up on the bed. You will not get poked by it if you don't. If you're looking at it and you see the needle, it's not just going to magically appear in your direction. But if you do stuff like that, probably you will get stabbed by it because you're making active choices
Can I play
to
Minecraft?
take chances. No, not till a little bit later.
10. Mom,
Hmm.
do they still make 2007 Civics?
Mm-mm.
Can I watch this show, Mom?
Hmm?
You said last night you would decide tomorrow, and it's tomorrow.
What show?
This show.
You're showing me a show, a screen with 50 or 60 different shows on it.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you can watch that.
Just because I pressed the X.
Is that Chris Rock's kid?
Who?
Buddy, will you turn the volume down a little bit? Where's your thingies at? Here you go, sorry.
I can't reach them, of course.
Babe, I totally put them where you can reach them.
Because of my injured arm.
Ow! My bone is what stopped that needle. God damn, motherfuck.
Sure it hit your bone?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
How sure?
Super sure. I felt it. Felt like electricity into my finger. Up into my fingertip. I hit a nerve. Look. I totally poked myself. It went like this. As hard as it could.
Why did you do that? I love it.
I love you too.
I believe I can fly.
Because I'm doing this the most complicated backwards way ever. Trying to recover and get back into my fucking stitching rhythm. Nope, you can't watch the show.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
He just said he's going to do something in the most obnoxious way possible. You can't watch that show.
No, by obnoxious he means something else.
No, he means that he's going to to surprise them with like a new car in the most obnoxious way possible. So he's going to troll them, and then at the end he's going to surprise. It's not actually what you thought. It's actually you get a new car.
No, it's the exact same car.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Okay, you get your car remodeled.
Yeah, but
Words.
come on, please.
We're not going to argue
just
with the
this one
semantics.
episode, just this one, please. Please,
No.
just this one.
Baby, I cannot allow you to watch
But I
things.
love this, though. It's
I understand, but I cannot.
resurrected ride.
Right, I understand, but I have to be mindful about that because you have this very special ability where you watch a show and then you become the TV show. So I have to be, baby, I have to be very careful what I allow you to consume because I end up living with the character on the television show for some amount of time.
It's live action.
That's never made a difference.
Well, come on, just this one episode and then we'll see how I act after this. And then we'll decide after this.
Or I could just stop while I'm ahead and then you could watch something that you know is safe and that we know isn't gonna do that.
Yeah, but I will. Can you X my mosquito button? Never mind.
I don't know about this show, bub.
Come on. You
All right,
said
keep
that
watching it and we'll see. I'll think about it, but it's got one more strike.
they're doing gymnastics in the background.
Look at that kitty girl. She's so majestic. Did he just say what?
Flip over like a Power Ranger, basically. Because they're doing gymnastics in the background.
She's acting, she's faking, this is fake. The show's whole fake. That's not a fucking random person.
No. They're acting for this one part, so T-Von will be like, hey, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
They're doing this thing, so then T-Von will be like, hey, what's going on? I know they're acting because they literally just said their plan. There you go.
Yeah, but she's not in on it, like, supposedly. But I can hear by her voice that she's acting, and so the show's a setup. It's not real setup. It's not real situations. They're not really surprising anybody. It's all fake. So, no. Turn it off. We'll find a better car show. Turn it off. We'll find a better car show.
Why?
Because it's lame.
This isn't lame.
They're just fakes. They're literally fakes. So they're just inventing everything and writing it and scripting it and stuff. They're not authentic. They're not real. If they were doing like real Pimp My Ride type stuff, then that'd be fine.
Am I allowed to watch Pimp My Ride?
think so. It was made, at the time it was made for young adults and like older teenagers. So I don't particularly think that would be a good idea.
Why is this not connecting to the AirPods?
Probably because it's connected to me. Someone's chipping firewood.
What?
Someone's chopping firewood.
It still didn't connect.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not connecting to the headphones still.
Oh, alright. What do you mean? I don't understand.
It's not connecting.
Did you turn the stuff off and on again?
I just turned it on and tried to connect it.
Okay, so usually you have to go here to the Bluetooth and you have to select what you want to turn
I
on.
did that over and
Elliot.
over again.
Where's the ear pod?
In my ear.
Here. Take it out and put it here.
Why?
Hold on. Christ almighty. Open that.
Has to be unplugged. From
I don't know.
the static.
I don't know, but I gotta do this right now and get this needle out of my hand before I do anything else. And turn that show off, though.
Why?
I said already turn that show off.
Can I watch Pimp My Ride then?
No, because it's not made for your age bracket.
How do you?
Because I am a person who has a brain.
And you just hate me watching stuff that I want to watch.
No, I hate you watching stuff that's going to poison your mind and ruin you for the rest of your entire life.
How would it poison me?
Elliot, you're a child. Well, I'm not going to tell you why or how. That's the point, is to protect you from it.
Oh, that person. Ah, Mommy. Hi, Mama.
The entire purpose of me being so anal retentive about this whole shebang, what you're watching, is because I'm trying to protect you. But if I just explain to you what it is that I'm trying to protect you from, well, then doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
Watch, Mom. If you push this lid back, it rubs on the ear pod. Look. Doesn't rub. You push it back a little, now it's rubbing.
Okay.
It's literally touching the ear pod right now almost.
Yay!
What the heck was that?
Perfection. Literally fits
Where
perfectly.
Where is Orly? Where
Where's
is Orly
Orly?
yet? Where's Orly?
Where did Elliot, please?
Where is he though?
He is in his kennel. Just like you heard him make the kennel sound before you said, "Where's Orly?"
Why is he in the kennel? Yeah,
Because that's where he wanted to go.
Mosquito bite. Would you? Well, look at me.
Elliot, honey,
No.
you can put an X in your own mosquito
I
bites,
can't.
baby. Yes, you can.
Just this one.
It's not just this once. This
Just
is already the
these
third time.
two.
This is already the third time in the last like 20 minutes.
Just these two. The one in the middle of this foot and the one on the side of this leg.
It's just this one. Now it's just
I
these
said
two.
these two.
It's just this one. I can't even see it.
Yeah, that's it.
Hopefully that works.
And then this.
You're on your own.
No, this one. I said just these two. Oh, soft.
Ooh. Gross. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Your ligament crunched.
It's not a ligament. It's charging. It's dead. That's why.
It's dead.
Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Oh yeah. Put it in then. In here. In here. This is the charging port.
AirPod case almost fully charged and iPad almost fully charged.
Yeah. So we'll just give it a few minutes to do its thing.
And the right AirPod is completely gone. It's at 9%. I love you, Mom.
I love you too, buddy. So much, so much.
Can I have a snack? Can I have a snack?
I can make you more food.
Can I have a snack instead?
I can make you another egg
Can I have a
tortilla.
snack instead? Can I tell you what my snack was gonna be? Let me tell you. What I wanted was those crackers under the bed.
Crackers under the bed? You can't have any crackers under the bed. If you have a pack of crackers that fell down there, you can't eat them.
No,
They're
they fell down there like a month ago.
stale and icky.
Yeah, but they're not gonna be stale.
Yeah, they will, honey.
It's closed. The package
It's
is closed.
thin. It's the thin wrapper though. It's like a pack of peanut butter crackers or whatever, cheese crackers,
Hold
and
on,
those
I'll be
are
right
in a
back.
very
I'm gonna go
thin.
walk out there and go grab them.
They're in a very thin cellophane wrapper.
Can you help me?
No.
Don't want to be bitten by a snake.
So don't go out there.
That's what. Or I just hang out the back.
Mm. I wouldn't do that. I think that's where she had the bird this morning. I think she had a bird this morning, or she had that bird in here, but then there was also, I think there was a mouse too. Heard her down here. God, dude, I just want to like fucking burn everything to the ground. But not really, because I don't want to lose my
These crackers.
treasured grandma things. Oh yeah, no, Ucky.
I'm gonna eat those.
Oh no, the hell you're not.
Don't. Let me see them first.
Get out of the trash, Elliot.
But they're cheese kind. They're the last crackers we have.
Dude, get out. Like, no. You can't eat those on my bed.
What?
No. Get off the bed. No.
Wait, hold on.
Ick. I'm gonna throw up. Get off the bed.
Put those over. Yay! I'm lucky.
Oh, yeah, lucky. Yeah, the neighbor's chopping firewood, I guess. We're doing something, chopping. But yeah, literally. So I stand here, and that's her spot right there. All that down there. So yeah, and she's lower than me, so I'm on a stage. So. He's gonna go to his dad's, I think, tomorrow. Just have to drive over there. Just been waiting for my money to clear in my account, so.
They're still tasty.
They're still tasty, huh? I wish I had a little Dremel. I would make dread beads out of pieces of wood. This one's the inside of a pine cone. Oh. Forgot that I stole Dad's thing.
Huh?
I forgot I accidentally took Daddy's thing.
Ow.
His battery. I was talking to myself. So. Oh. Sorry, forgot. Okay, timeless reading meant to reach you now.
Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at a message that is meant to reach you right now. And I wanted to do your reading in a little bit of a different way today. Instead of using oracle cards, I wanted to use a combination of your runes to the different areas of your life. This way we get an idea of exactly where your message lies. Is it in your career? Is it in your awakening? Is it in your health, relationships, finances? As well as the specific rune that falls on this area, and we'll of course be clarifying using your tarot cards. Very quickly, your pile has the opalite crystal, you have the Empress card, and of course if you picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Libra, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Capricorn. Welcome to your reading, guys. If these are not your zodiac signs, as I always remind you, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. All right, so let's take a look at your runes. So you've got the Fehu rune, which is a very favorable rune. It's a rune of abundance, wealth, money, gain, and it's in the area of rescued. So that's really nice to see for you guys. And then you've got the Nothi's rune between finances and luck. So I'm not sure exactly what this is saying in your case, finances and luck. Like, I feel like in terms of your finances, there could be a little bit of a restriction, but that does not mean that you're not gonna get abundance, because it says rescued. Did you see that? Rescued by abundance, and Fehu is a rune of money, right? So abundance, wealth, money, rescued, which definitely means perhaps that you're gonna pass through a little bit of a time where you feel like your luck and your finances is not off, it's not being taken from you, it's not bad, but it's restricted a little bit, only to be rescued with great abundance coming in. And that's no surprise, because you were drawn to the Empress card. The Empress in your pile is the significator card. And obviously, the Empress talks about abundance and wealth and living in luxury, actually. So really nice to see. Let's see what the story here is and what is the message that is meant to reach you about it is. So, oh, these are falling. I'm just gonna follow the guidance here. Right. And let's see your tarot cards.
Bitch, that's like 30 cards.
You've got the Emperor.
What?
How interesting. The Empress and the Emperor.
What's
I'm
30
gonna
cards?
leave that.
Make sure to whistle.
You've got the
What?
Magician.
What do you mean?
Whistle.
I can't this morning.
The Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, love this one.
Wait, this slur's not working again.
Oh, could it be guiding you to restrict your spending, perhaps? Because that will lead to a lot of abundance. With the Nine of Pentacles here, like feeling you're living the life you want, living a life of abundance. Perhaps. Let's see. Non-stop. The Emperor is, what's the word? Like being savvy. Prudence? Is it prudence? Yeah, prudence. You've got the Five of Swords, Golden Gate. The Emperor, non-stop.
Excuse you. Get out of my way. What are you doing? Stop. No, it's fine. It's not even halfway there. Okay, I got that. My voice is soothing.
Elliot, put down the chickens.
The Emperor is, what's the word? Like being savvy. Prudence? Is it prudence? Yeah, prudence. You've got the Five of Swords, Golden Gate.
I wish I would. I wish I would do tarot
The
sometimes.
Judgment card. You've got the Six of Wands. Awesome. Let's stop there for a moment and pick up on the message itself. I have an idea that you're getting the message of how the universe is assisting you to magically transform your life into the life that you want with the Nine of Pentacles. It is giving you all the tools with the Magician card to allow you to live a life of abundance.
You
So,
did backwash because there's orange in the
initially-
straw.
With the Five of Swords and this specific Judgment card,
Okay, so you still.
I feel
you
like
did take a
it's
drink and I
gonna-
heard it. And I heard
like,
the sound that you
you're
made
meant
sounds
to
like
know
backwash.
that the world, your world may seem a bit
Why would you lie and say you didn't even drink out of the cup?
pushy, is what I'm trying to say with the Five of Swords
You
and the
did
Judgment
lie.
card here. You might feel a little bit of
I
a
heard you.
push, like,
Telling
let's
lies
say,
to me now?
something
Seriously?
decreases a little bit. That's just an example. Or maybe you've got an extra payment that you have to make, something like that. And it's pushing you to be more
That hurts my heart.
prude with your spending. And I really feel this is a message of money because it specifically falls
Hold on. What?
to be more prude with your spending. And I really feel this is a message
Yes,
of
no,
money because
I
it
know.
specifically
I don't know how I could be
falls
any
on
more
the finances, the luck, and the rescued with the money with
my
the
spending.
technique. So I really feel like this is a message
Can't
of
play
money,
Minecraft.
and it's talking about how the world, it's gonna feel a bit pushy, but it's not there to take your money away in any way, shape, or form, or it's just making it uncomfortable for you because it's pushing you to be more prude, it's pushing you to be more careful, it's creating an expert out of you with the Emperor card in order to reach the abundance that you are meant to reach. A very specific message today. So stop and non-stop. I feel like this is a message, the circumstances or the little situations that are going to happen, and I'm going to expand more on that with the cards that you have here. Are kind of like making you stop spending maybe in specific areas that are, I don't know, that you may find out later that are unnecessary,
Shaking
that are
food.
like making you enjoy your life now,
All that money I was spending on
but
chicken
you're
food.
like taking
Can't
away
play
from your
Minecraft.
future abundance with the Empress, something like that, something that's going on non-stop, and the universe is giving you the understanding of how to spend your money better and where to stop and where not to stop, or where to put your money more where it's non-stop and where to stop spending money, something like that. Because the Empress here, like I
I'm
said,
sad we missed
the
the
Empress
car
of
show.
course is a card of abundance.
Are you?
Too. Yeah, but we
Exactly
will go to
like
car
the
shows,
Fairy
baby.
Room,
I promise
living in
you. As
abundance.
soon as I get in an
But
RV, I
here
promise
we've
you that
got
I will literally
the
take you to all
Every
kinds of
car show.
rodeos,
What is
car
Ice
shows.
Queen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but I
Let me
just wanna
read
go to
that
normal car
excerpt
shows.
for you, and
I'm
the
telling you,
Snow
like,
Queen,
I'll
right?
take you to like
The
car
Snow
shows,
So the Snow Queen
rodeos,
is ruler
antique
of
car, or
winter,
what is
a
it?
season that allows nature
Vintage
to
car
be
shows.
reborn after a long sleep.
Like, I'll take you everywhere
The
as
Snow
soon as I
Queen
can.
was often
If I had the
confined
money
to
and the
role of
transportation,
villain.
buddy, I would take you
However,
everywhere.
it is thanks to her that the two children
Who's
of the
that?
story, Kai and Gerda,
What is that?
took action
Music.
and grew enough to overcome evil spells. And that's exactly what I'm thanks
Okay,
to
what?
her that the two were long sleep. The Snow Queen. Exactly like the Fairy Rune, living in abundance. But here we've got the Frozen Queen. What is Ice Queen, right? Let me read that excerpt for you. And the Snow Queen, right? the Snow Queen. So the Snow Queen is ruler of winter, a season that allows nature to be reborn after a long sleep. The Snow Queen was often confined to the role of the villain. However, it is thanks to her that the two children of the story, Kai and Gerda, took action and grew enough to overcome evil spells. And that's exactly what I'm feeling in your reading. It might be a season, so it's a short span of time. Season is what, 3 months? A short span of time where you feel like things are cold, are icy a little bit. There is a restriction going on. I have to be honest with you. You might feel like you're being restricted in luck, which is far from the truth. This is only luck being created for you. And it is a season, just like the winter, that's going to allow you to learn how to make the best of your resources, how to do the best of what you have, how to maybe save, because that's what we do, or at least that's what the ancients did during the winter. They would save the crops. They would say, learn to preserve the food that they were blessed with in the summer to go through the harsh season of the winter. And there comes the spring again. And so this time when the spring comes, the ancients had more experience and more understanding of what to do during the winter time, how to preserve their resources better. And by time, look at us now. We've created refrigerators. We have created, I don't want to say preservatives, that's wrong 100%, but by time we're learning to create natural preservatives. We've learned how to cook things. We've learned how to use the vegetables in the winter. We've learned so many things.
Mom?
And now the winter comes and we're living in the same way.
Mom.
Albeit now
This
we're
is
learning
weird and
how
new.
to preserve our food better. We're learning how to
These
cook
are new.
healthier
I'm
food
in
and so on.
spectator mode.
So we're getting there.
I
We're
don't know.
definitely getting there.
Anything.
My
I don't even
point
know what
is
I'm looking at. Or anything.
that
It
It
this
is text messages. You
a
said it was
season
music.
towards using the tools that you have skillfully. That's prudence too. To live the
Okay, let me
world.
see that real
Look
quick.
at
I don't
this
understand why
luxurious
messages are
world.
coming
Look
in
at
here and
this
not on my
figures of
phone.
you. Look at the
It's from
comfort
this person I just went
that
in.
she's living. So that's what I feel you're going towards. Oh, did I miss that? I forgot to tell you. 6 of Wands, as you know, is the card of success and victory. Look at the Bulls winning here, right? Nothing feels better than this moment.
Who is this?
So
It's
I
Hannah.
feel like you're winning at life.
What did you say?
You're winning at this game
Don't repeat
of
stuff.
knowing what to do with the income that you're getting in, the finances that you're getting in, how to use it better, how to pick long-term gain over short-term gain, things like that. And maybe more, much more. How to reach this comfortable life. So let's
Tell her to
expand
bring
here.
Ryder.
It's the golden gate. It's the gate in which you will pass through to get to the other side of your abundance. So 5 of Swords and Judgment card. Can we kindly get more clarification for pile number 1, please, on how they're going to go through this to learn more in this next season? Season is what, 3 months. I'm sure that it's not going to be there for a long time.
Hold on.
It is only a season. So you've got the 10
Tell her to
of
bring
Wands.
Ryder with.
If Ryder's with, he will be going.
Really?
Yeah, if he's with her, he will be going. Don't worry.
You sure?
Hold on, please. I'm trying to think.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute it for a second.
Go ahead. I'll move the tablet thing.
Hand me the tablet.
I'll come over at noon. Does that work for you? Question mark. Either way, I can either leave my truck at your house or we can use 2 vehicles. Elliot is taking my device. He has to poop, so I will be device free for about 10 minutes.
It isn't?
It isn't.
How do you know?
Oh, I guess it is.
So why did you say that?
I didn't know. I genuinely thought it was. I didn't remember undoing it. Okay, I got to start the generator right now, so I'm going to be doing a supply run. Paired on
When are we
water.
going to do our supply run?
Hey, really quickly.
Yeah.
Hold on, really quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But okay, go. Okay, that's better.
Who's texting?
Okay. I think she just said K. Ooh, boop, 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 doo, doo, doo.
Use the bathroom, don't forget.
What are you talking about, Phoenix? I see.
You're not the king of it. You kindly get more and life. You're winning at this game. You feel you're going towards. Oh, did I miss that? I forgot to tell you. 6 of Wands, as you know, is the card of success and victory. Look at the Bulls winning here, right? Nothing feels better than this moment. So I feel like you're winning at life. You're winning at this game of knowing what to do with the income that you're getting, the finances that you're getting in, how to use it better, how to pick long-term gain over short-term gain, things like that. And maybe more, much more, how to reach this comfortable life. So let's expand here. it's the golden gate. It's the gate in which you will pass through to get to the other side of your abundance. So, Five of Swords and the Judgment card. Can we kindly get more clarification for pile number 1, please, on how they're going to go through this to learn more in this next season? Season is what, 3 months? I'm sure that it's not going to be there for a long time. It is only a season. So, you've got the 10
It's been 6 months, so now what?
You've got the King of Pentacles. I have great news for you with the King of Pentacles. You don't need to worry about it. You got the Two of Cups.
Mama, baby fly.
They're called fruit flies, and it's
Push
coming
these
from
up
under.
a little bit so we can continue on our expansion. Now push these down a little bit so you're following with me here. Good, good. You've got the Page of Pentacles.
That one tiny fly touches it with its body, all the food's loose.
You've got
Because they have
the
an
King of
enzyme on their
Cups.
body,
What you're
I
gonna
guess.
be doing here. Don't worry about that. I'll tell you, as per the cards, how you're going to be restricted exactly. In terms of your finances with the King of Pentacles, surprisingly, and that's not what I was expecting in seeing what's going on here, you're still going to get the same amount. But here's the part that is restricted and you may not like hearing. With the 10 of Wands, it seems to me like you're going to be working harder. I know you might not like this, but remember, please don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to tell you honestly what I'm seeing here. So in terms, at least the great news here with the King of Pentacles, the amount that you're getting is not going to decrease like I initially thought. But you have to, like, you will be working harder for it. But that's not going to go for long because you have the Page of Pentacles. Exactly what we saw. It's only a season. So don't think that this is, honestly, don't think that this is going on for long. It's a season where maybe, I'm guessing, maybe the universe is making you value the money that you're getting more or something. Or the other way around, by the way. It could be the other way around. It could be that something will happen that will alert you to maybe how vulnerable your situation could be. I totally understand what's going on here. Guys, I thank you very much for being patient here. Here's what's going on. Scenario 1 does hold true if it resonates with you. But what I'm actually now starting to see is going back to the bullying situation, an awakening, and that's what the Judgment card is about. It's an awakening. What I'm actually now starting to see is going back to the bullying situation, an awakening, and that's what the Judgment card is about. It's an awakening. So one situation that happens, one event that happens, that awakens you for the first time to maybe how vulnerable you are. And financially at this point.
I know how vulnerable I am. I don't need any more reminders.
If this happens, I'm actually vulnerable. I think this is a situation that will awaken. King of Pentacles again confirms that the money that you're getting in is not going to decrease. It might even increase with the King of Pentacles. It might even increase because it looks like this person financially is doing well. So you'll be doing well financially. But you will realize that your situation is vulnerable. And you will realize that maybe you felt like you were lucky in finances with the King of Pentacles here. And knowing how vulnerable you are with whatever event that happens will make you think twice now. It will make you go, ah. So I may not be as lucky as I thought. So maybe you have a nice job with a nice income, or maybe you have several jobs that are making you okay, doing well. And maybe you're affluent, but a situation here hits, and the money is not going to be affected, but your perception of the money will 100% be
Can you help me get all the clay out of this?
And so 10 of Wands.
Hi, Megan.
Do you see the amount of naps?
Can you help me
Is
get
this
all
an
the clay out of
architect?
that?
I don't know, but this is definitely a hardworking person. So this will lead to two things.
Fork.
Work is
Working
too
hard.
big.
On one side it is. Don't use the
Or
whole
it's
time.
leading
It's
to
just
you
one
planning.
time.
But that makes
Well, if
more.
we're looking
Just
at the
use
theme of the
one
reading,
of the
this is
time.
talking about your finances. And so I'm guessing here, you will work hard to plan your finances better. That's what's going on in this next part of your life, and that's your guidance. This is your message. This awakening that's going to happen is not
Might have to soak
there
it in
to
water
take
and
anything.
get rid of it.
This is like a shift.
Try sticking. Oh, hey,
and awakening
use clay.
that the universe is giving you, making you realize, oh, what I thought was
Too
always
jammed
safe.
in there.
It'll do it eventually.
Safe if I'm not careful.
Start at the
card of
edges.
Swords, a card of bullying. Something that shocks you and makes you go, ah, something
Not
like
working.
that could very well happen to anyone. And I must be more prudent with the money that I have. I must win at this game of life called finances. And this is leading you to living an affluent life. So great news, your finances itself is not going to be restricted, but your message here is an awakening that will make you restrict your spending and become more prudent. This is your beginning path with the Page of Pentacles to learning how to simplify your life. Because look at that. Here, this is a person who's making good money and standing in front of their luxurious car. Here, this is a person riding their motorcycles. They both take you from point A to B. And so there's a downgrade in usage of money and not in the money itself. Oh, I was just listening to someone talk about how when they simplified their life, they started becoming happier. But, you know, that may not resonate with everyone. But since I just suddenly remembered it, like it suddenly hit my head, perhaps when you simplify your life, you will realize that you're even having more fun. Perhaps it came for that reason. But in any case, I'm seeing, you see King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. You see, I think you're seeing what I'm seeing, planning better and downgrading the usage of money in your life. That will bring with the Two of Cups more harmony. You're going to feel more powerful with the King of Wands. You'll feel more in control of your life. You'll feel more in control of your finances. I feel with the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, you'll definitely feel much more powerful and much more in control. And like you got this. You really got this. This is 100% with rescue and the February room leading to abundance in your life. It's like the universe is rescuing you through you, where you will see yourself rescuing yourself from unnecessary spending and leveling down in spending and enjoying your life more. And this is not like a downgrade in your enjoyment of life. This is just learning how to enjoy your life better. This is your season of change, my dear pile number one. You're learning how to use the resources and the tools that you have to quickly reach affluence in your life. That's a very clear message, very specific message. I'm glad we used the board today. That is meant to reach you right now. Okay, so since this is what's happening, how about, now we've expanded on this event, I want to get more information on, like, what exactly is the event. We understand as we've expanded that it's not finances that is restricted, it's an event that is shocking, that will make you realize your true situation and thus be wiser.
Can't find it.
So what is this event?
What?
The Fool card.
Yeah, that one. It's up there, isn't it?
The Queen of Cups.
Just point it up there.
Okay. the moon card. You know, the Fool card is related to naivety, one of its aspects. And you've got the Ten of Cups. They're very positive cards, but we do
Just
have
a
the
minute.
Moon card is the unknown.
Right here, though.
And I think your reading doesn't exactly want to speak about when things happen. It's in the unknown with the Moon card. I don't think I have access to it. But two things,
Wow,
the
what?
pre-unknown and the after-unknown are clear. Pre-unknown shows you the Queen of Cups that you are a child that's enjoying.
I was telling you to
So
stop.
happy to see that for you. But you were enjoying your life with the Fool card, with a bit of naivety,
You were.
especially in the area of
I
finance
just said I
and
was.
naivety and what could happen. Now, at post the Moon card, post this situation, which is not lasting for long, because again, the Moon is a day. After the night comes the day. After the winter comes the spring. It's not gonna. It's a short season in your life where you're like going through the season, not being able to truly see ahead. It's the night, right? But it's not so dark for you, because here in New York City there are towers and light everywhere. This person has their cell phone, right? They have their cell phone, I think they do. So it's not super dark, but it's a time of unknown. It's not super dark, but there is unknowns. And so I think that vulnerability will be during a time where you feel like you're okay, I guess, you're good, but you are afraid of the unknown. You're not sure how it's going to go for a little time. And what I can tell you, although I don't know the event exactly, but what I can tell you is that it's a time where you're okay, but you don't know what the next day or the next month or the next season is going to be like. It's the unknown, I
was saying
believe,
stop whining.
that's going to make
When I
you
was
very
going for the
wary.
night, you were like,
And I don't think you would want to go through that type of unknown again. And this is what's going to push you to be more prudent with your money for sure. I think you will pick being smarter and safer over overly emotionally happy in every moment, which is absolutely okay. But it is leading you to that happiness again, by the way, with the Ten of Cups. It's leading you to that extreme happiness. Ten of Cups is like an extreme energy of every suit. So you're going to be very happy without the Fool card, without the naivety that was attached. And so it's like downgrading, understanding that you can live life simpler, using the rest to live a life of affluence, this time without the factor of naivety. And that's exactly what I see going on pre-event, post-event. And finally, I will pull out 3 cards very quickly as your guidance to go through this period in the easiest way possible without having to I guess suffer through it. That's all. 1, 2. You've got 4 cards. So your cards as guidance during that time are 9 of Wands, persevere. Continue going. Have the confidence, have the power. Continue going. Build your... See, this person is running. Why do we run in the morning? It's because we want to be healthier, right? We understand that's an extra effort that we make to be healthier. And so continue going, continue building that muscle, continue doing the right thing. Persevere. 6 of Swords. Transition to the healthier you, the better you, slowly but surely. You're not meant to suffer, by the way, at all, actually, during that time. This is, in the 6 of Swords, a family that's having a nice time. It's not a time that's going to take anything from you. It's just a time that is, especially if you collaborate with it, it's a time that is gently awakening you to spend your life in a better way, for the overall health of you, your life, your happiness, and your wealth. So your guidance with the Six of Swords is transition slowly. Like, don't be afraid, don't make anything drastic, but just be wiser. Swords are the mind. Transition, shift your thoughts. That's the most important thing. You've got the Page of Cups. You can see someone here who's learning that there's more to life. The music, perhaps this is guiding you to have more hobbies, to swap, I guess.
Thank you.
Things that you used to pay for, like things like, for example, going out, restaurants, that's just an example, to doing hobbies, perhaps. So it's like pick up with the Page of Cups, things that you would love and enjoy, that you can have fun with. Enjoy your time. This is an invitation to enjoy your life. And because these are the things that matter. Look at this Seven of Swords with someone with a pocket picker, right? Seven of Swords is an advice of, you might be going through life thinking that everything is safe, but remember that it's the little things that steal from you, and not just necessarily the big things. So be mindful. See, the headset here is not allowing her to be alert of her environment. She's writing, she's listening to music, and while it's absolutely okay to enjoy life, but one has to also be very alert about life also, and that's what the awakening is doing here. So jot down notes, take notes of the things that are taking from your wealth, stealing from your wealth, and most importantly, stealing from your future, stealing from your movement forward, because that's the underground or the metro station. So it's stealing from your movement. Be careful as your last guidance of the little things that take from you the important things of your future. And this restriction that you will be creating in your finances due to the awakening here, that's why it's on luck as well. So it's like a little shock that might make you feel like, oh, that's not lucky, but really it's there for you to rescue and to create affluence and abundance in your life. And this is exactly the message that I see for you, my dear pile number one, in terms of the message that is meant to reach you right now. I wish you the best of luck in your life. You're going to be an affluent person. This is written for you. I'm so happy for you. And if you've enjoyed your reading, by the way, very soon you're going to pass through this golden gate. It's like a season where you come out of it affluent. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number one, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a
Director, I'm encouraged by your attitude, what you brought here today, what you talked about as far as immediate changes that you've made, and I hope you'll follow through with that. I'm encouraged by the fact that you acknowledge that it's indefensible that the roof was unattended. Would you say the roof being unattended breaches standard protocol for setting up a security perimeter?
Sorry guys, I'm just like recently not like, there's nothing going on in my life, so I'm not chatty. I'm just trying to like essentially just like survive through the day, and try to do something to keep my hands busy, and my mind occupied, because if I don't, I will get depressed. So yeah, I'm just not really in a chatty mood. But some days I just sit here and I do nothing but talk to you guys and stuff. And no, you weren't rude by asking. A lot of the times tone gets lost in text. and like a lot of people do come in here and talk shit about it, like, she literally never interacts with the chat, but like, I do interact with the chat plenty, but I'm also a mom, so like, you know, I got shit I gotta do sometimes, you know. Oh fuck. What the hell, Chelsea? Yeah, Ducky, well, you know, like I said before, I feel like the rose in Beauty and the Beast. My petals are falling, and I'm in a glass case. And, you know, I'm just stuck in this situation until someone funds my GoFundMe, or she buys the land from me. I don't know what else to do. I'm just kind of sitting here. You know, I'm just waiting for something. Thanks, Golden Dog Mom. I'm just like super ready to get myself. I really just want my son out of here, dude. I just really want to get my son.
Well, I would say,
I want to do things with him. I want to go do things with him. We're wasting our life away.
Bottom of if there were any policy violations. I would think indefensible would go along with breaching protocol, and I can't imagine how indefensible would not be breaching protocol. What I would caution, though, is that I sense, you know, and you're the Secret Service, and these people are your friends, and they are heroic people who do good things, that we can't let our friendships blind us from responsibility. So someone's in charge of the security of the zone. Would the Secret Service be in charge of the entire operation, and they work with law enforcement?
I understand, but it's not the machine's fault.
The person in charge of the entire operation is the Secret Service, not the local police.
You're going to do damage to your wrist.
This is a failure of the Secret Service.
So that's what I mean. And look, I don't wish anybody harm. I appreciate the bravery of the Capitol Hill Police. I was at the shooting at the ball field.
I was letting you borrow it.
Coming my way.
Borrow it.
None came to me.
Not have it.
But I appreciate the bravery of all the people who protect us. But there's also the idea that there are certain mistakes that don't make you a bad person, but they're just inexcusable.
When we were in the van.
If you made that mistake. So, for example, let's say you determine the local police should have been on there, and they told us, and local police says, no, they didn't tell us to do it, and it's a he said, she said. Still, ultimately, the agent in charge should be walking the grounds and saying,
yeah, I love bus life and RV life, but I hate being trapped in one place. And I'm trapped in one place. I need to be able to move.
Police, I told you to get on the roof. Get on the roof. Or you put the Secret Service, so ultimately the buck doesn't pass along to somebody. Whoever's in charge is in charge. But really, I think it would be helpful to all of us. I know the process has to be meted out, but there needs to also be a process for protecting the next Trump rally. The fact that whoever was in charge in Butler next week is not in charge.
Uh-oh!
Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Chicago, Grand Rapids, Duluth, Georgia,
drama.
right outside of
Internet
Atlanta,
drama.
and Jacksonville, Florida. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for
Drama,
tickets.
that's all.
So Seymour Hirsch, his latest article
If you
says
listen,
that
you'll hear it.
Biden had a major medical event that was covered up as COVID. Remember they said, oh, Joe Biden's got COVID. And that if he resisted stepping down, they were going to invoke the 25th Amendment. So you're trying to tell me that certain dealings with President Joe Biden are not on the up and up? I won't stand for that, which is why I'm sitting down. So, there's Joe Biden. What is that face? What is the kind of... Looks like he's... And that's what I was thinking. Looks like he's trying to make sure he doesn't soil his pants. Trying to make sure that a fart doesn't turn into a shit. Is that what he's doing?
Elliot,
that's the
some metal.
He looks like a dash
Not
out.
hit my phone. Metal. I get it. All right, get your way on
Indicating
the
things are
ground.
not going the way his handlers told him they would. That's what that looks like. Anyway,
Can you just
so
do that
leaving
over
Las
your
Vegas,
table?
This is it. Inside the last torture days of the Biden campaign. This is Seymour Hirsch, July 27th.
Please don't add to my troubles,
He says,
my mess.
it's not surprising that the long overdue unraveling of President Joe Biden's re-election campaign happened when it became impossible to keep his increasing impairment covered up. It was, by the way, they weren't keeping it covered up. We saw it in 2019. We've seen it. Everybody's seen it. If they weren't covering it up, They were lying to people, and then certain people decided to believe that lie. It became impossible. It was a big-time money. It was the big-time money backers of the Democratic Party who called off the game of see no evil, hear no evil after Biden's shocking performance in his June debate with Donald Trump. Shocking? Shocking would be if Biden didn't sound like the last ice cube in his skull had just melted. That would be shocking. Shocking would have been if he came out and spoke fluently and coherently. That would have been shocking. They balked at continuing to give millions of dollars to the party now that there was evidence that the president is not always there. You'd think it would be a vigilant press corps. This is Seymour Hersh. You'd think it would be a vigilant press corps led by the New York Times and the Washington Post who first broached the issue of Biden's impairment. But those papers missed the story. No, I would not think that. You would think, no, I would not. Nobody thinks that. That's funny that he would write that. Seymour Hersh has been on the show. He's probably, him and Julian Assange, the greatest investigative reporters of our time. Glenn Greenwald also up there. So make sure I give that shout out. You'd think it would be the press. No, we would not think that. Just to let you know, we would not think that. Okay. The first significant report came in early June from the Wall Street Journal, whose consistently brilliant news section, considered suspect by the Times and Post and many readers because of the paper's conservative editorial page and the fact that it is part of Rupert Murdoch's News Corps, broke the story on the front page under the headline, Biden's Closed Doors. Behind closed doors, Biden shows signs of slipping. I tweeted that out. I said, you should see what he's doing in front of the closed doors. Behind closed doors, he shows signs? Behind the closed doors? That's how much they've lowered their standards over at the Wall Street Journal. They're only starting to notice signs now? Are you kidding? Okay. And the White House press office quickly responded that most of those quoted in the story were Republicans who are supporters of Trump. The strategy somehow worked. Derek Trump with priorities told the team in the United States somehow worked. Well, yeah, because Biden did such a great job handling COVID. The strategy. Oh my God. Who in Washington didn't know that Biden was failing? We all did, up to a point. I had learned months earlier from a federal official that those in the front rows of university events where Biden was speaking were warned not to move if the president tripped while walking to the podium.
Here, look. Put your foot next to the fan, and then the other foot over. Just like that. Not that hard.
Can I do? I just can't get over it. The strategy somehow worked. The strategy, by somehow, does I mean obviously, since every blue and on MAGA, that's blue MAGA people, they've been lobotomized by corporate horseshit for at least a decade. So that's how it somehow worked.
Now that it's even.
Because people still believe what they see on TV and read in the New York Times. Okay. Who in Washington? So they were told not to get up if President Biden at universities where he'd be speaking or at graduation ceremonies. They were told.
Just don't
That's
put
amazing.
it in so much that
That's
you can't
amazing.
close the door, though. You could do that with much
Secret
less
Service
than-
agents were on hand to pick him
all
up
that stuff that's
immediately.
coming out the side.
There would be no front page
That's how much
photos of a
extra you
college valedictorian helping the president climb to his feet. The American public could see Biden's slow decline. Okay.
Okay, so my knees want to do this for whatever reason. Gotta force them to do that.
Okay. Wow, this is. The Journal reported that nearly 3/4 of those polled thought Biden was too old to seek another term. Cabinet meetings in the past few years largely disappeared or turned into rote sessions, as recorded by the C-SPAN, which faithfully televises all White House events. Biden would join the seated cabinet heads and read from a prepared text, with each page covered with a plastic sheet. You know, instead of asking, is Biden too old? Just, is he too old? Why don't we just never ask the right questions? You know, the questions they should have asked was, is it us or does Joe Biden's stutters seem to be way worse? Would you ever dream of letting your kid on a school bus that Joe Biden was driving? That's
No.
another. That's a question they should have asked. Would you be relieved to know that Biden thinks his nuclear football is actually just one of those toys where you pull the string and the cow says moo? What brand of car battery do you think is being used to animate Joe Biden's corpse puppet? Those would be the questions that they should have asked, not is he too old? Hey, would you say Biden's brain is more of a liquid or a gas at this point? Those would be the questions they should ask. After the debate, there was mounting pressure on Biden to drop out. The White House and the president himself denied that he was suffering from anything more than a bad day or a cold or a jet lag. There were newspaper stories about Hunter Biden, the president's convicted son, keeping by his side and warning all White House staffers that anyone who even hinted at the truth would be fired. Really? That message quickly was leaked to the press. Soon the White House press corps suddenly discovered
Do you want
that
to go
they
on your
were
spot?
being misled by the president's press secretary. No kidding. There were lots of tortured questions
You
and
want your
broken
kennel?
hearts, but the
It's
message
open.
was the same. The
lay
president is in
down?
good health and is going to run for re-election this fall and carry on serving for
Do you
4
wanna go
more
outside?
years after he defeats Trump.
What do you want? I know it's
you know, when
hot,
you put it
dude.
like
I know
that,
it's
guess
hot.
it
I
is
wish I
pretty
could do
funny.
something about it.
He's going to
Knees?
defeat Trump. Okay.
I need to be reminding myself to turn my knees like this so that the muscles will
On
go
Monday,
up
July
properly.
15th,
It's
Biden
another
took
big
off
problem
on Air
apparently I
Force
have with
One
my
on a
posture.
campaign trip to Nevada, a toss-up state that Biden won in 2020 by a little more than 30,000 votes. On Tuesday, he gave the keynote address to 5,000 members of the NAACP at its annual convention. And did you see video from that? He couldn't even read his own speech. It was a disaster. In the middle of sentences, he would just go, anyway. Ha! He's reading. He's reading. Okay. The next day, the president apparently
Mom.
stricken while campaigning with a yet-to-be-revealed
Can I look
illness.
here? I'm doing a muscle
broke
hold
from
right
his
now.
schedule and made a police escort race to Air
Uh-huh.
Force One
Nice.
after initially telling police they were heading to the nearest emergency room.
That one looks like an elephant over there.
So something happened to
That
him.
one looks like an elephant.
That's what Alex Jones
What
actually
does-
reported.
Well, that's because what happens
Mom,
in Vegas,
if you
Jenny,
had
stays in
Stays in
Vegas.
Vegas. A series of blog posts, local police reports, internet messages,
Yep.
and report in the Daily Mail disclosed further details on Biden's trip to Las
hurts so
Vegas
much more
and
when
his
you do it
abrupt
right.
return home to Delaware. I'm pretty sure he was having bone surgery to make himself 8 inches taller than he previously was. You see how much taller Joe Biden's gotten? He's now taller than Benjamin Netanyahu. I went over these reports this week with a senior official in Washington who helped me fashion an account of a White House in complete disarray, culminating in the president's withdrawal from the race. It's a story not unlike 7 Days in May, the Cold War thriller in which a colonel played by Kirk Douglas foils a coup staged by a general played by Burt Lancaster. None of what you read below comes from an official account by the White House. None of what you read below comes from an official account by the White House, okay? By the way, over a century ago, Smedley Butler realized he was actually just a highly decorated corporate mercenary who was actually tasked with defending international money interests rather than defending America. And the reason we don't see the new Smedley Butler today is because the money's too good. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely my real hair.
So at this point, according to Emily Gooden, a Daily Mail reporter who was in the traveling press pool, so they have a press pool that travels with the president, right? And they get on the plane. The president was deathly pale, and Air Force One flew at...
What's happening in politics is exactly what's been happening in politics for a long time. Only now, since TikTok made people realize, wait a minute, we can share information like instantly with each other across the internet in video and show each other everything. Like, wait, what? This is like crazy because it's so much easier for things to go viral on TikTok. And ever since in 2020, since we realized this, that TikTok is a way, we've started to use other platforms. And so the spread of information has just come, it's like wildfire. And like, granted, there's some misinformation, there's all kinds of crap. You have to be intelligent enough to dig through the bullshit and, and like suss it all out. But realistically, all these things are the same things that have been going on for years and years and years. Only now has the mainstream realized what's been going on all this time. And so now it's like, oh my God, can you believe what the government is doing right now? Yeah, I can. I've been trying to tell you this since like 2001. So it's just really cool for the people like me who have been like libertarians for basically the last 20 years, almost 30 years. Yeah, it's like really refreshing to see so many people waking up to what's going on. Even I'm waking up more. I thought I knew. I thought I had an idea. But, I was kind of right, but I really was, I didn't know. And now I think I know more. But I still don't know everything. Happy birthday, Kayla.
Maximum speed to Delaware, where the president has a weekend retreat at Rehoboth Beach. The press pool was told that Biden had COVID. Nothing more was said on Air Force One. Well, how pale was he?
He was on the plane with a bunch of other people, and he had
suddenly
COVID.
Remembered how he wrote the crime bill that locked up 3/4 the majority of black and brown people. That's how pale he was. Okay. After Biden's return to Delaware, the White House told the public that Biden had contracted COVID infection and would be in isolation. He was said to have upper respiratory symptoms, a runny nose, a cough, and that he was fatigued. Okay. That was the last straw for a core group of congressional leaders, government officials, and some senior Biden funders who were withholding huge amounts of committed contributions. There was pressure on donors to come across on their pending commitments, the official told me. It was understood that Biden had a physical problem in Las Vegas, and the family was saying no to continued pressure
There's
from
video of
donors
everyone
and
crying.
senior Democrats in Congress to withdraw from the presidential campaign.
A girl on Twitter has been saying that
Initially, the
Biden's
president
dying.
could not be reached. The president what? Initially, the president could not be reached. And they said that while they were standing right in front of him. By Saturday, July 20th, former President Barack Obama was deeply involved, and there was talk that he would place a call to Biden. It was not clear whether Biden had been examined.
Why is Obama, doing anything? He's not in politics anymore. Why do they have Obama making decisions and making a call to Biden? They don't do that with any other previous presidents. They don't do that with any other previous presidents. Now listen, crazy thought just had. I remember in 16, maybe even 2015. My business partner and best friend, her husband was Republican and she was liberal, and I was liberal at that time. More liberal, you know, like I'm the exact same, but like what you would consider me, I guess, whatever. Anyway, so I've always been a libertarian, right dead in the middle. I don't pick based on what side. I pick things that I like, not people, because I could agree with someone on something and not agree with them on other things. So like I don't choose people. I'm not playing sports teams. I want to see what you want to do, and then I'll decide based on each item. Okay, I like this. No, I don't. Like this. No, I don't. Okay, you know, like each thing that to be voted on, it should be one at a time, and we should have the chance to like look at it and understand it. And it shouldn't be based on parties and like what side proposed the bill or whatever. It shouldn't be like that. That's just division. But anyway, back in 2015, he said that he was like, this is for the 2016 election. So this is when Trump became president. He was saying shit like, Obama is going to pass martial law. He's gonna like, he's not gonna leave office. He's gonna try to stay in office, and he's gonna like try to, like, he's just not going to peacefully pass power to Donald Trump, right? Has anybody, like, I mean, I know I've seen it on the internet, but like, why do they want us to think that Obama is still in power secretly? Like, why do they want us to think that? My phone hot? No, my phone's not hot. It's just really weird. Yeah, Jiffy, that's kind of how it is for me as well. It's just really weird. I wonder why they would want us to think that.
Or just
Probably
what
to
happened to him in Las
diffuse
Vegas.
from the fact that it's the
Big
Zionist
Three, the official said, referring
that are in
to
control of
former
everything.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries continued to be directly involved. On Sunday morning, the official told me, with the approval of Pelosi and Schumer, Obama called Joe Biden after breakfast and said, here's the deal. We have Kamala's approval to invoke the 25th Amendment. Oh. It's that kind of loyalty that gets you ahead in Washington, am I right? Huh. Oh. So they're saying, well, we think we have the approval from Kamala. We told her to giggle like an idiot once, just once for yes and twice for no. So the 25th Amendment provides that when the president is determined by the vice president and others to be unfit to carry out the powers and duties of his office, the vice president shall assume...
Yeah, but Kamala was just on the news the day or two after that debate saying, I'm with Joe Biden every single day. I know that man is cognizant. He's the best president we've ever had. Like literally the day after that presidential debate. So she can't invoke the 25th Amendment, because if she did, then it would be so very obvious that she's just been blatantly smiling and lying to us. She has to keep, because she's running for office, and this has been their plan the whole time. You know, Kamala tried to run for office in 2020, and she got like blown out of the water. That's why they put her in VP position, because they are trying to coup her ass into office. Kamala will listen to her uppers. She will do whatever she is told because she's a part of the system. So, what, baby? We're going to be leaving here in about 30 minutes.
And how long is 30 minutes? A decade?
Nope. Nope.
Hour?
Go occupy yourself for 30 minutes. Play Minecraft or something, and then we're going to go into town.
Are we going to Nana's
Yes,
first?
yes, we're going to her house first, yes.
What should I put this sticker on?
I don't know.
Mommy,
I don't know. Don't put it on like Daddy's laptop or anything. I don't know.
My dad likes putting stickers
No,
on
but
his laptop.
yeah. But you have to ask Dad first. It's his laptop, not mine. You can put it on this vacuum.
Well, I'm gonna call him for that.
I gotta keep my knees turned out. It's hard to keep my knees turned out and not bend my lower back. Doing this with proper form is a lot harder. To do with my brain to keep everything like tight.
Okay, if I can put a couple of stickers on your laptop. Matchbox. Matchbox. I wanna put it on your laptop. Your laptop. No, I'm saying you're not gonna be giving that laptop away for you. It's the Matchbox photo.
But the thing is, though, is that in 2016, that's when America really started to become a shit show because of the way the media started to portray Trump and how essentially Trump allowed foul mouth shit in places of profession and politics. There's no reason why you should be cussing in Congress. You're supposed to be an example for us all. We're not supposed to be able to relate to you. You're supposed to be better than us, and that's why you are running the country. We've hired you because you are so good
I'll be right back.
at things that we are not, right? So you can succeed in places where we cannot, and that means that you have
said
to
it-
hold yourself
he said
to
it's
a
fine.
specific standard. You know,
That
like
one.
it's gross. I don't want to see my congressman saying bullshit or F words. That's not the place for it. You know? And I don't want to see my president talking about, smarmy things. I mean, we are supposed to keep things. There's a bar that if you go under that bar, then the bar goes lower forever. And now the bar has been lowered so far that now it's just open season for idiocy. Ooh-wee, I stink. I can smell my armpits. It smells like coffee.
A key factor in this decision to force Biden out of office by invoking the 25th Amendment was a series of increasingly negative polls on the president's standing against Trump that had been commissioned by funders.
I mean, Trump is a reality television host, a businessman, and he apparently enjoys wrestling. He's basically just a wealthy ICP fan. Do I think that he's more capable at the job than like someone like Biden? Yeah, because Biden's been crooked for, 50, 60 years. And openly so. There's plenty of evidence, video evidence, audio evidence, photographic evidence to show that Biden literally says whatever he has to say in order to keep his job and in order to make the majority or the most powerful. So it could be a powerful minority that is actually in control instead of the majority. But, he'll do whatever he is told to, in the sense that, get away with crimes, make money. So, it is what it is, See, that's different. AE, like, that's a man. That's like, okay, well, I put myself on the line. That's just like how our generals and our leaders used to be at the front lines at war. And this is hand-to-hand fucking combat. Kings got killed all the fucking time. So now these people are behind their walls are and thousands of miles apart. And you just boop, 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 boop. There's no actual leadership. A leader leads by example. A leader doesn't just stand there and say, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that. No, A leader is in the trenches, doing the thing and saying, okay guys, you see what I'm doing? Follow my lead, because I'm leading you. Anything else other than that is just being told what to do. So that's not our leader, that's our boss. And I think we need to remember the president and the government is not our boss. We're the boss, literally us. That's why I am teaching my son the Constitution.
That's what it was. That's what did this. That's what this is. The official who has decades of experience in fundraising told me that Obama emerged as the
I'm on the West
strongman
Coast.
throughout the negotiations. He had an agenda, and he wanted to seek it through to the end, and he wanted to have control over who would be elected. I think he's talking about Obama, right? Wow. So,
Thank you.
so this is the kind of stuff
Right
that
back.
cracked White House
back.
press corps myth. Here he comes.
Oh,
Here he-
no.
Remember
I don't
this?
want to watch Biden fall.
He gets to take his foot out of the pedal. Look at this.
Oh my God, they're just showing all of his failings.
This is gonna be tough.
I have secondhand embarrassment. I can't watch. He can't get his shirt on. Can't watch. He can't get his shirt on. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, this is entirely too long.
It's gonna be tough. He's gonna try and put this coat on. I see this.
Oh boy. And she just walks away. She doesn't even make sure he's straight. I hate her. I hate people that are. This is elder abuse.
What their cost? 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on them. That's black. Anyway.
Oh God.
But here he is gonna. Now he's gonna crap his
No,
pants
I don't
right
want
there.
it.
Okay.
No,
Distinguished
don't send any
guests,
rain.
please welcome the Honorable Lloyd J. Austin.
And then she said, "Please don't do that here." Oh, remember this? He doesn't know where to go.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. I can't watch. I can't look. I can't look. I can't look. I can't look.
Thank you.
I can't watch. Ah,
Whose lives will be saved by someone.
I can't watch. Oh my God, it's like 20 minutes
That's
of.
why. All right, so that's the story. They were going to force him out. Joe Biden got forced out, and it was because the donor class didn't want to give the money anymore because his polling was bad.
All right, I gotta. Bubby, mommy's gonna go outside and do some work for a minute. If you come outside, I'm gonna put you to work.
Who?
I'm gonna go outside.
I thought you said money's going outside.
I'm gonna go outside and do some work. If you come outside, I'm gonna put you to work
Why?
because I'm gonna technically need help. I guess I just wear what I'm wearing. Oh, baby. I'm coming back. 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 Always. I stink. Don't breathe deep. I wasn't kidding.
Except water too.
I don't have very much. Go get water from the thing. I'm gonna make a trip to the dump. Fucking knew it. Knew it. As soon as I was gonna try to do something, my fucking phone was gonna start to die. Knew it. On my feet.
I need them. Mom?
Yep.
When is she gonna be here? We're gonna go to bed. Why?
Because we're gonna take 2 cars. Because it'll be easier so that you guys can ride together. And you can ride races together.
Where would I go?
You can, but there's still not going to be enough room for all of us. They don't have the same stuff. She's got a bed full of stuff. I've got a bed full of stuff. And you need to and gas. So I need to have room for gas cans and all that stuff. And it's not the food. So we're going to take 2 cars. And you boys can ride together. So, yay, they took the eggs. I left all these eggs out hoping that, like, some animal would come and eat them all, and this thing is full of eggs when we left to go to your dad's.
Wait, you left it?
I left it, yeah. There's eggs that were in our house that are really old, that we can eat. Look, there's the other pack of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all the eggs. They ate them all.
Ugly bird.
And you can see it was like a predator.
Most likely. Mom? Here, why can't you like trying to hide just like but I'm not gonna take away from it.
She's gonna have her baby.
So why can't just us?
Because, buddy,
What? Because what?
just ride with me. Why does it have to be so difficult? Yeah, you definitely rode in her car when we borrowed it.
Yeah, but that was the only time that was the only time I've ever ridden it. Mom was the first.
We rode in it all together once too. Let's go around and find the little trash pieces. Anytime any little piece of trash you see, pick it up. So like little pieces of plastic, little broken pieces of car toys. Hey, it's gonna get hot for you. I know, it's gonna get hot. The opening to get it into is too small.
How did I
Do
fit
you
it?
want these?
Mom,
Yeah.
if it's open here, why?
Stand up there and lift up the elastic thing. Okay, stand over here. Stand up there. wood? No, I bought this piece of wood when I got Bill Corley's house. I don't remember. I'm fucking trying to sell you. Come on, dude. Babe. I gotta sell the truck. What are you doing?
Why are you
You're just putting fucking dents in the truck.
It's beautiful.
Dude.
They're all hail dents.
Elliot, you have metal on your wrist right now with your splint, and you just intentionally hit it so hard it dented it, man. Come on. Don't.
I only did right side. How come they're
Dude, don't even.
left side? How come they're on the right?
Don't even. There was marks. It's very frustrating, dude.
Remember when we had that big hailstorm?
It's just your complete and total lack of respect for other people's things. I don't want to hear it, dude. It's frustrating.
Remember when we had that huge hailstorm?
Remember when you took your car toy and rolled it all up and down the side of my car and it's put scratches all in the side of my car? You know High better than this.
I don't remember.
You don't remember scratching my car up?
That was with
A Hot Wheel. Doesn't matter. You did it with a car toy and you saw the marks and you just kept going around and around and around. There were fucking gouges in my paint going around the entire fucking body of the car. So can we put, you know better. You got in really big trouble for that.
excuse me, what?
Alright, we gotta go.
We need to sample this boat.
No, don't turn that on. We gotta go.
I'm taking a break. It might.
I gotta turn that to the main spring. I need
Don't
to-
forget while we're in town, go to the hospital. My heart is feeling a little weird because remember last night? It sounded
I do remember.
So we still are going to the hospital.
Okay, so, well, there's a nurse over there. That's what we're going to meet too. That's why we're going specifically at this time, is to meet a nurse there. Because her dad, is on full care. So I'm going to have the nurse listening to you. And then we're going to go. Okay, I guess we got to go.
Adios, mi amigos. Buenos noches. Buenos noches.
Just trying to catch up a little bit. Okay, I'll be back later, maybe when we're in town or something. I don't know. We'll see you later.
Buenos
Love you guys.
noches.
Buenos dias. Good day. Noches means night.